Your feature presentation is about to begin. A Zips television production, Goofing Off presents Movie Snobs, the Watch-Along Podcast. Get your tickets, find your seat. Get nice and comfy because the show is about to start, folks. Enjoy the picture. Oh.
Hey everyone, welcome back again to another episode of Movie Snobs, the podcast. The Watch-Along podcast, I should say. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But my name is Caleb Morgan, and I am once again here to guide along a movie commentary with all my friends. This one we're keeping it light. People don't want to watch this movie with us, I guess, even though it's perhaps
some hate towards
some shade, I guess. But this is this is our first Marvel movie we're doing on this program.
That's crazy. This is the first. No, we did Spider-Man into the first. Yeah.
I think this one is the first live-action Marvel movie.
Is this one's not canon, right? It's the next one's canon.
It's technically canon. No.
Is it?
The first Marvel movie. Very exciting. 2003. It's not Spider-Man. No. It is Ang Lee's Hulk. From 2003. I'm very excited to do this one. This is the first time on this program that I have not seen the movie at all. So.
But you haven't seen this movie?
No.
Did you play the game?
I played the game in Walmart. Okay. So on demo mode or something.
At Walmart.
So. 5-year-old
all
Caleb
the way through?
looking up.
It's a short game.
Yeah.
My mom said we had to go home, but I finished one level.
Yeah. So this one, I'm breaking into new territory on this one. I'm very interested to see how this one's gonna go. I don't know. I'm going in blind, but I'm not going in alone. I have some great guests with me, like always. Right here, I got Mr. Clayton Strock. How's it going, Clayton? What do you know about 2003's The Hulk?
It's been a while since I've watched it, but I know that there's some parts that I love. It probably hasn't aged too well at this point, but it's probably still got some of that classic energy, some of that nostalgia flowing through it. And then I played the video game as a kid, and I love that. So that's what I'm going in with, the hype of the game.
Do you think there's a good game with a bad movie that's out there?
Good game, bad movie.
But it's like
that's an interesting question.
The game came after.
Yeah. I think Flushed Away, because I played Flushed Away, and I refused to watch the movie because I didn't like the first scene.
The movie is good, though.
I think the video game sucks, so that's speaking for how much I think the movie is bad.
Some people rate that Peter Jackson's King Kong game pretty high.
That King Kong movie is great, though.
Yeah. I like that movie, yeah.
I played the Avatar game a lot, and some people aren't very fond on that movie.
Avatar Blue People?
Yeah, the Blue People.
Yeah.
And I like that movie, but
I played the game too. Yeah, the game was good.
I like that movie, but some people don't like that movie. They think it's overhyped, but the game was very weird and fun, I thought.
Yeah, I'm sure if I looked at a list of stuff, I could probably point out a few, but I just can't think of many.
Yeah. Anyway, Hulk. We're watching it right now, along with one of my other guests, Dylan Bowe. No Hulk hands today, but you got the fade.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
so
great.
And this movie, I think it is. Yeah, he's got the slick hair.
I think he's got short hair.
I think he has hair. Yes. Dylan, what do you know anything about Hulk 2003?
I saw it maybe one time on TV when I was a very small child, and I think I just remember him jumping around in the desert. Yeah. And there were some tanks.
That's the movie.
And maybe some electricity, I think.
I'm sold.
If the movie is just a temple run, video game style where it's just the Hulk jumping in the desert. I'll be very. That'll be a good time. I don't know. I'm excited. Juan, I know you've seen this movie, and I know you don't really have an opinion on this movie as well. So
I saw this movie when it came out, and I remember not being impressed, and apparently I was not impressed enough that I've erased it completely from my memory, and I don't remember anything of it. So I'm excited to actually watch it.
An endorsement.
Yeah. This movie came out around the same time that the Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire was popular, and I do remember, the one thing I remember is thinking I was disappointed with the special effects compared to Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be real disappointed.
Yeah. By today's so, but that's all. But still excited to see a movie like it's the first time.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm excited too. Yeah. And speaking of special effects,
it'll be a good time.
I'm not going to get into all the trivia that I have prepared that I wrote down on my little notebook, but I do want to say that this movie was sitting in pre-production for 12 years while they waited for CGI to advance.
And they still messed it up.
Should have waited a little longer.
2 more years.
We can finally get the green muscles to look not square.
12 years. All right. Yeah. Well, and last but not least, we have a new guest, our first timer, sitting in for Matt Reed in a way. He texted me just 20 minutes ago and said, I can't do it, but I know someone who can.
He said, tag me in, coach.
I think he's a fan of this movie.
Yeah, you know what? The action scenes of this movie, I think, there's a certain B-movie appeal to them. You know? For sure.
And you are Jack Stern.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to say it, but that is you. That is you. I'm glad to have you on. I'm glad to hear what your opinions are while we watch it. Again, we are going to watch it in full and speak on scenes as they're happening live. I hope someone out there is watching it with us. That'd be so cool.
We won't say today's date because who knows when you're watching.
Yeah, it might be in the future.
It will be today's newspaper.
Yeah, no, I'll blur it out. I'll edit it out. But yeah, before we hit play, I do want to say some interesting facts that I found. This is definitely, I like to do this because I usually find something weird about these movies, but I definitely found some weird stuff about this movie. So this is directed by Ang Lee, very popular director at the time. He was hot. He had just did. I believe the title, I always mix it up, so hopefully I get it right, is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Is that correct for anyone who's seen it?
That's right.
That's a very popular movie. I remember my dad loves that movie, and he said it was the first movie he ever saw not in English. And he was, so I think that was a big thing for Ang Lee, and he did the motion capture for Hulk in this movie.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Interesting.
So that is all him when we see the Hulk.
Circus.
So wait a minute. We wait 12 years for the effects to get there, and then Ang Lee says, like, screw it, I'll do it.
He said, put me in the suit. I want to do it.
Wait, it's came out the same year as Return of the King with Andy Serkis as Gollum.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, if they auditioned other Hulks, and he was just like, no,
He's
not
just
enough rage.
he's sitting there just thinking like,
Do it more like this.
He's like, I can do it better than any of y'all. But yeah, it definitely seems like a lot from what I've read. He had a very like emotional, like deep feeling of like who his Hulk was, and just like had very strong emotions on what his Hulk was going to be, like based on greed and stuff like that. So
like that. Yeah.
Very cool. I do want to read off the other actors that were going to play Bruce Banner in this movie that were attached during, at some point, the 12 years that this sat in pre-production. There's some really weird ones. First one, I'll start with the lesser knowns, no offense, but Billy Crudup. It was me. Billy Crudup, who was later in Watchmen, the movie.
Oh yeah, he's pretty good.
He's also in Almost Famous, I believe.
Mm-hmm. He was in the Justice League 2017.
Oh yeah, he was. He
role.
was Flash Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that guy. Then we had Johnny Depp.
Really?
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
Next up, almost could have been Jeff Goldblum.
Whoa.
I would.
What a full circle. Yeah, because he Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. Also, at some point was approached and asked, was Tom Cruise.
Wow.
I can see the hair now.
Wow.
I can see where they got the hair for the Hulk now.
I think if Tom Cruise was in this would have been like, this would be talked about to this day. I think it would have been really cool.
Insane.
But last but not least, I think it would be a generational movie if this actor was actually accepted the role when he got it. Was Steve Buscemi was almost Bruce Banner.
What?
Man, that would have been so good.
Wow.
It could have been him. 2003 Buscemi as Hulk. That would have been really.
That's some like prime Buscemi.
Yeah. That's like 5 years after Fargo Buscemi. That's probably not
that's
right.
like right before, what is it, like Sopranos season 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, he's got a whole season of Sopranos where like he's like a guest character and he just like owns it.
Whoa. I'll get to
it.
All right. And last but not least, it took 2.5 million hours to complete the final Hulk model of work.
Wow.
Of editing. I don't know how that adds up, but that is somehow a fact that I have written down. Enough chit chat. We're gonna watch it, guys.
I'll never complain about rendering anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just looking up what Mark Ruffalo was doing around 2002 to 2003.
Oh, I forgot. Edward Norton was also approached to star in this one, and he said no because he didn't like the script.
So give me a couple years, I'll think about it.
Well, I think he helped write the Incredible Hulk movie.
Oh,
that's why he.
Oh, he did. He's just like, I could do better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. Well,
I'll wait until the effects are better.
He waited even longer. All right, guys, we're gonna watch it. The first time I'm seeing it. Does everyone have it queued up?
Yep, I got it at about 12 seconds in, right before the Universal logo.
Yep, I can see
fully comes
the light
in.
peeking.
Yep.
We're not
Just a
sponsored,
shimmer.
but shout out Stars. Big shout out for having this. Use your promo code Goofing Off when you get your Stars subscription.
Stars sponsor, maybe, contact us.
Yeah, send me a text. My number is all right.
CTV Goofing Off.
When I say 1, we'll hit play. So I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then it goes. All right. And at home, I'm talking to you too. So get ready. Get your clicker.
Yes, you gotta sync up with us.
You gotta sync up with us,
guys.
guys.
Commentary in real time.
This is for the fans. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, almost missed it.
Oh dang! I got the Stars logo.
What are you doing, buddy? Do you want us to pause?
Stop.
No, it's fine. I'll just
What
tell.
do you mean?
Mine,
Just
buffered.
tell me when there's a little dot in your screen after Marvel.
Okay.
My mouse won't go away. I'll hide it. I got the comics flipping through. Very cool.
Just
It's all
close.
green.
I love Hulk comics. I got a ton right by me. Spider-Man and Hulk comics.
Does anyone have the little
Amazing.
dot in this?
I'm guessing that was the raindrop, and I just passed it.
Okay, I'm playing it now.
Whoa.
I'm Universal
You know,
Pictures.
You know what this reminds me of?
Uncut Gems.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Dude.
This is just like Uncut Gems.
We're about to see Bruce Banner's colonoscopy.
Steve Buscemi, Sandler connection.
I went to Spider-Man too with the DNA stuff.
Oh,
And Flubber.
X-Men.
Whoa, there it is.
Yeah, that totally looked like Flubber.
And jellyfish. What does that have to do with it? Oh, jeez.
Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, in this movie, does Hulk come from jellyfish?
Yeah, what does that have to?
There's something weird.
green
exactly.
bioluminescence.
It's just gamma radiation, right?
What name just came up for you guys?
Sam something.
Okay.
Josh
Lucas.
Okay, we're at the same exact spot. I somehow did it. Ugh.
That's okay, it'll grow back. That's like one of the main things about starfish.
I like these
Nick
credits.
Nolte.
Yeah.
Man, this has a good cast.
I think they all wanted to work with Ang Lee because he was like.
This is one of those movies, where like all the pieces were in place, but they didn't execute it all right.
Oh no,
it's just a product of the time. I feel like kind of.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we got some DNA roulette going on.
Music by Danny Elfman. He did Spider-Man, and
I can tell. I definitely hear this similarity.
Yeah, he was deep into Marvel territory.
I'm buffering bad.
You want us to pause, or you try to catch up?
I'll catch up. What's your counter saying?
I'm at 250 right now. Coming up on 255. We're looking at starfish.
I really like these credits.
It's a little much for me at this point, maybe, but I mean, they're keeping it unique. Like each one's still different.
It's definitely like very early 2000s.
It's a sea slug.
The Incredible Hulk had a opening credits where it was very exposition-y.
Really?
I gotta make sure we know he's a scientist.
Well, like the other thing about this movie too is it tries to be like a motion comic, so I feel like the look of this is.
Yeah, doesn't this have like the splitting?
Yeah.
Poison.
Failed.
Yeah, I feel like Danny Elfman.
Oh no!
It was kind of just like, did he like record this for Spider-Man and was just like, you can have it for Hulk.
This is the warm up. He had the band like warm up to this. He's like, just Stanley and Kevin Feige.
Whoa!
You see that, Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin Feige's done like a lot of the Marvel movies before.
Man, he goes way back.
He stayed true, and it was a big payoff for him.
Yeah.
Is Stanley in this movie?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was doing cameos way back in the day. Original Fantastic Fours. That was the first cameo I ever remember seeing him in as a kid. It was the first Fantastic Four movie.
He was in the first X-Men movie in 2000.
Yeah.
Directed by Ang Lee.
He used to be in the original Spider-Man cartoons as well.
Wait, that's Bruce Banner? Oh, that's Dad Banner.
Oh, yeah, that does start with them on the military base, right?
1966.
I forgot about the start. It's very unique.
We should have this guy help us develop a vaccine.
All right, yeah.
We're dating this video.
Oh, nice wipe there. Little transition.
Oh.
Yeah, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it cuts to, whoa.
Oh.
What are these cuts?
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah, this movie's out there, man.
So
wow.
These transitions, man, they're just scrolling through Premiere and they're just choosing every transition.
These are wild.
Whoa.
So you guys are on the baby, right? And they just announce on eyes.
Or wait.
Every frame I'm remembering more about this movie.
I was not expecting these transitions.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it since it came out, and all I can remember are the action scenes, and then the ending being too dark.
Yeah, I just remember the climax. Oh, he's a little green. He's getting greeny. Isn't this the movie that first came out with the Hulk hands you could buy at Target and stuff, the foam ones?
Oh, did that start?
I think you're right.
Also, that transition with the plant, that was good. I liked that one. That one was cool.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
He looks like Capone. With the cigar.
That rack focus on the baby.
The baby's in this?
Should.
How old was the baby in 2003?
Probably like, dude, he's like our age,
does not sound like Danny Elfman, by the way.
Oh yeah.
This guy almost kind of like like Clash of the Titans kind of vibe sound.
Oh, Clash of the Titans! I saw that on my birthday.
Wow, what a gift!
I know. Hey son, you wanna try something?
That's like the calmest the kid's ever been getting a shot.
Has anyone really? No one's really spoken yet. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
His wife said, we're having a baby."
You're right.
Yeah, it's been like,
find a cure, man. Preach it.
What is? Oh, he's Hawaiian.
Oh no.
Good to go. Bye, Mom. Whoa, Lil.
He's just so bottled up.
Just like the blood of Hulk in The Incredible Hulk when Stanley drinks it out of a bottle. He's off the project. You ever just destroy government equipment while you fire someone?
That's what they do at office jobs. They destroy your desk.
So this movie makes it so like Bruce Banner isn't even a scientist. Like, he don't know nothing.
I've already gotten used to the split screens and stuff like that.
Whoa.
I was like, is this Hulk or an episode of 24?
Did you guys ever what's the movie about the Browns and like the football coach or something like picking the team or whatever it is? What's the movie?
The Draft Day?
Yeah, Draft Day. I remember like that movie did like a bunch of split screens, but they would have people like walk across the split screen.
Oh, what?
And it was like annoying.
That's annoying. Oh, whoa. Is he angry?
We wouldn't like him when he's angry.
I actually think that's why people like Hulk.
Ross. What?
People always say you wouldn't like him when he's angry. I do like him when he's angry. He turns into the Hulk.
The fact.
Oh no. Is he gonna go like Incredibles 2, like Jack? Like, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, man, I'm pretty sure it just cuts to when he's older. I could be mistaken, though.
Is he older?
What? In the rest of the movie? Yeah, he's like grown up. You think he stays as a kid the whole movie?
No, I thought you meant like when he just shook the dinosaur.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, there he is.
He kind of looked like young Mark Ruffalo there.
Yeah.
Like 13 going on 30. Or wait, no. Was it 13 going on 30 or was it 16 Candles?
13 going on 30.
He's good in that.
He's really good in that. This is
Donnie Darko vibes.
It just turns into Smallville.
Nice Atlas, dude.
Sick Atlas, bro. Man, he looks good. I feel like he's not much younger than the actual Eric Bana who plays him in the movie. I feel like that guy is not much younger than him, and he's gonna look a lot different in about 2 minutes. That's what do you remember the so I was just watching Spider-Man Far From Home, and the actor who plays Zach in that movie, I believe his name is, who's the guy, like the guy that like really wants to get with Zendaya, but then and he catches Spider-Man in the bathroom. Do you know how old that actor is?
Oh
no.
He's like 35.
Oh wow.
Playing a high schooler.
Yeah. It's nuts.
It's like Grease.
Oh, they were done doing that in the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, true. Whoa, that's cool.
He hates shaving. This man hates shaving.
He gets so angry.
San Fran, right? No?
I think so.
Whoa, Lou Ferrigno.
Oh yeah. The OG Hulk.
Yeah.
And he's in King of Queens.
That guy looks familiar too.
He does.
The nerd guy? Sorry.
Yeah.
He does not look like a massive nerd.
He just looks like a completely regular dude.
That guy is talking to Bruce Banner and being like, "You look like a massive nerd." That just ain't right.
Is that how Betty's normally spelled? Does anyone else have subtitles on?
What is it?
How do you spell Betty? Is Betty?
Yeah.
Does it look like an I?
No, that's how you spell Betty. Betty.
You spell Betty with an I?
I don't know. That's what I thought. I don't know any Bettys. Show me one Betty. You know Betty?
Betty Boop.
Betty White.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Man, I'll tell you, I hate the Stars logo in the bottom right.
I do too.
Same. Not going away. My mouse won't go away either.
Jennifer Connelly was like, I feel like she was like the most popular actress at this time.
Yeah.
She was like that era, like Scarlett Johansson or something.
Yeah, she was like.
Yeah.
She was in A Beautiful Mind, I believe. She was in.
Yep, she was.
Requiem for a Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Something else, I'm sure.
Probably.
Gotta be one in there, yeah. Oh, cool.
Frog. That's a good frog.
Yeah, it is a frog, yeah.
Whoa, the cube transition.
The cube.
They're literally just scrolling through Premiere and choosing every transition.
They are having a blast.
They're kind of nailing it, though. They're doing like a fisheye thing with it.
Yeah.
I would never, but I think they're doing great.
Oh, something else I also read was that all of the bioengineering, which this trivia fact doesn't really make sense, but apparently Ang Lee's wife is a scientist, and like she like coordinated everything in the movie or something, because apparently all of it's real or something, and like everything.
So this could really happen.
Yeah.
So the Hulk is real.
So the Hulk is real.
It's actually not CGI. She actually made it. She turned Ang Lee into the Hulk.
That's why it took 12 years. Every night he would just get home. He's like, "Have you invented the Hulk yet?"
Please, I gotta make this movie. You gotta make the Hulk really fast. I'm working on a deadline.
What is
the Hulk
going on with these?
Are frogs a big part of the Hulk?
I don't know. I was just about to ask that.
Not in any version I've seen.
I always thought like he just got in like an atomic bomb blast, and that was
it. It's just gamma radiation. Yeah. It's kind of almost very similar to Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
Just like locked in someplace by accident for gamma radiation. Like the version I always remember is that he like saved a bunch of other people, like pushed them like out of the way, and he got locked in with an explosion.
I like. Someone should make a cut of this movie where there's no transitions.
Is that even possible?
Release the no transitions cut.
It's only 30 minutes long.
I like this. Like, I think the wall of TVs is like very cinematic and cool. So
I like it. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh. PETA's not happy on this one. They did not like this part. Clayton muted his mic on a violent sneeze. I appreciate it. Thank you. Betty with a Y. What the heck? What is that?
Listen.
Frogs start falling from the sky. Is this about to be Magnolia? Am I right, guys? Where my
also kind of how Watchmen is. Squid falling from the sky.
Also, Fargo season 1, fish fall from the sky. That's a
Carrie Coon.
That's a good show. Carrie Coon. Shout out. Copley's own.
I emailed her. I got the chance to email Carrie Coon. It's an honor.
We get it. You're big time, and I'm just sitting here with a lonely podcast. I like how he's out of focus this whole time.
They hadn't invented rack focuses yet.
And you can hear his Australian accent.
Oh, yeah, he's Australian? I didn't know that.
I think he's Australian.
That's why his last name is Banna and not Banner. It's just his accent.
What the heck? He was still in frame when they started that transition. They're both in frame! Imagine having two people in shot and then still making a split screen.
Eric Bana. It's making me laugh. He's showing off to her.
He flexing.
Wait, what's that guy doing?
He owns. I think he's General Ross's son. It sounded like. Didn't he say my dad? And he was talking about the general.
I mean, I feel like he was in like another superhero movie.
His name is Josh Lucas. I think we're all on Amazon right now, Tech. So if you press up, if you press up on something or just maybe move your mouse, you can see all the actors.
Oh yeah, the X-ray.
Yeah. That guy's he's got villain vibes already. I feel like if they're trying to hide him as being a villain, they're not doing a good job.
Wearing a lot of blue, which opposes the green that we'll see later on.
Oh yes.
Maybe. That's probably stretching.
I don't know like the comic book villain in this movie actually, but I really like the villain in The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. I think that villain's cool.
It's pretty much the same premise in this movie.
Oh really?
Like every Hulk movie is just like, what if I was the Hulk?
I think the problem with this movie was that like they didn't have somebody who was as powerful as the Hulk, and that was like the issue.
Yeah.
I feel like this movie. That guy's famous too, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait.
Ross.
Oh yeah, that's Sam Elliott. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, here's the Geneva Accords. He's like, the what?
No, he's from Lost.
Oh yeah. Like,
what time are you guys at?
I'm at.
I feel like I'm like
20:05.
Yeah.
No, I'm at 20. Apparently, that's enough to.
That's a weird way to spell Benny.
Well, who did he? That transition was.
What? No. This is like my worst nightmare.
You like wipes? What if we made them melty?
Wet wipe.
Wet wipe.
What?
Oh,
what?
Whoa, that's awesome, Harry Potter.
I was just about to say Harry Potter. Big Harry Potter.
I think it's almost the same pick in Incredible Hulk. It's like her leaning up like against a tree or something, and he like looks at it. They aren't from San Francisco. That's the Redwoods.
Whoa. San Francisco is a really good setting for comic book movies, I feel like. Shout out.
Yeah, you just got to show the bridge, and then who cares what the city looks like?
Yeah.
Right.
Just shoot the rest in Cleveland. You could.
Yeah, or Toronto, or Seattle, or something.
Whoa, I like that one, too. That one was kind of good.
That must have taken a lot of keying, because they even got our hair. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On this...
Wait, is her dad Ross?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they're getting ice cream and the
So the other guy's dead, wasn't it?
They're getting ice cream and the feds show up? What's happening?
Man.
Oh, never mind.
Bro.
They're on a military base.
They weren't social distancing.
Oh, that was good too. They're going hard. Someone made this movie just to put it in their demo reel.
Yeah, I want to look up the editor after this and see what else they did.
These are some good rotoscoping they're doing now.
That is pretty good.
That looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I'd eat that.
That's a cool ice cream stand.
Wow. Oh, that was good too. The little blur with her walking.
Yeah.
It's very it evokes memories. Well, what is he doing?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm from the future.
Wait. Is it the time traveler's wife?
Wait, I'm slightly. Oh.
It's a bad dream.
But I thought she was like.
Imagine having a dream of a memory of like a horrific childhood event, except your boyfriend comes by and kills you instead.
He just goes.
No, he does this.
Yeah.
I feel like this for a movie to introduce Hulk to the world, it's not enough about Bruce Banner.
I'm not introducing it. Hulk was one of the first
but
like TV shows and stuff.
That's true, I guess.
I think he was probably one of the more popular ones. It was like, because wasn't it Hulk was to compete against Superman?
Yeah.
Oof.
I really like
this part. Okay, now I remember this.
See that dog? That dog's back.
Yeah.
It's a cute little poodle. What's it gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not what I imagine when you see dogs.
I really like the Hulk in general, and I think
I love him.
I hope he gets a good movie at some point. Not saying this one's not going to be it, but I hope that
they'll have to do it. They're going to run out of people to make movies about.
Here's a couple of animated movies that are pretty good.
Isn't the one where he's pretty old? Isn't there like one of those or something?
The End.
Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah, one of my favorite comics.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. Yeah, I knew.
Hulk the End. You can watch it. My review for it on Goofing Off. Comic Therapy.
Read the URL.
YouTube.com/goofing off Hulk the End.
Good. Yeah, you got it. You nailed it. That looks like an elephant tusk or something.
Looks like a tree. I don't know what you're looking at. Either way, it's a trunk.
Very good.
Is he looking at his screensaver?
Yeah, right. It's just the whole Microsoft thing.
He's just like, what is this?
There's the neon pipes coming in and out that like just weave.
What is that?
They immediately die.
Is it gonna grow like in Star Wars or something? Like immediately, and he's gonna eat it. Oh, the desert.
What do we tell you? What a flashback. Oh, that was cool. I like that. That was hype.
Yeah.
It's looking like a Lamborghini, the music video.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I have a question. This is not a huge problem, or even if it is a problem, but like, isn't purple just like the color of the Hulk's pants? And like, it wouldn't be like in the DNA of the Hulk.
I think it's the color of his blood, right?
Is it? Oh, okay.
I think his blood is green.
I thought his blood was purple.
Is he like the Covenant?
That was another wet
I
wipe.
feel like in Incredible Hulk, I feel like his blood is green, but I could have sworn in this one it's purple. Maybe I'm wrong.
It might be in this one.
I mean, yeah, his two colors are green and purple, so that's probably just what they're going for.
I like how
unless you got the old.
It's just a good color scheme.
He's got
it is a pretty
Shrek vest.
Is Matt?
It's interesting that we're like 26 minutes in, and this plot is really moving a little slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not the Hulk.
They could.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this would not be made now.
They could not afford to have the Hulk show up yet.
If no one knew like anything about like comics or like the name Bruce Banner, and you showed this to them without the title, like, do you think they'd be able to guess that it was the Hulk?
No.
I mean, other than like the one
up until that flashback where you like saw his like face, maybe not. Yeah.
There's Nick Nolte.
Bro, aren't you supposed to be protecting the halls of Hogwarts?
He was actually. Oh wow, that was really interesting.
That's a good one.
That was one.
That looked like the lowdown transition that you did, Jack.
Oh yeah.
That was one I don't know if I would be able to like think of. Like they're just like, hey, you need to do a transition on this one. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
Paint the door in.
It's hard to come up with stuff like that, just like out of the blue.
Yeah. Hey, no worries.
No computer on the desk. What a time. Oh, there's a computer. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
Pager.
Good continuity all around. For how many cuts? Mm-hmm. They must have been doing a ton of takes. I hate that in all my years in ZTV, Juan never took me into his office and said, the work you're doing here is dynamite.
Wait, what? What is the context here?
The guy, he just said to Bruce Banner, he's like, the work you're doing here is dynamite.
Okay.
Okay. No one's ever said that to me.
Clayton just getting something off of his chest. Man, they're really going. It reminds me of like, is this what Brady Bunch was like? Did I say Brady Bunch?
No, this totally looks like 24.
Yeah, definitely.
That one, I thought that was going somewhere else, but his close-up, he kind of looked like what's his name from Psycho? Oh, not Psycho.
Norman Bates.
American Psycho.
Oh,
what? No. You know, the popular actor that can't think of his name.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale, yeah. His close-up was just his eyes made it look like him from American Psycho.
This is a controversial take, but I feel like these past to like, I feel like Endgame almost ruined Hulk.
Yeah, it was.
How so? I don't know. I generally don't know.
Because he's like, he's just big, but he's like, he like is fully aware of everything he's doing. It's like do you remember the scene in Endgame where he's just at the
Oh yeah.
Although I'll say I think Infinity War ruined him more just because he wasn't in it.
Yeah.
The whole movie is
true.
Like no Hulk.
And they could have brought him I don't know.
For how awesome he was in Thor Ragnarok too.
Yeah.
I feel like
you guys are right.
It's just like something new for him, I guess.
It's definitely something new.
Uh-oh. Is this the scene?
They're definitely saving him for a movie at some point.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
They posturized him.
Where did the editing time go on that one? They spent so much time on the transitions.
They said, put up that dust and scratches and change the curve.
I feel like this movie is me when I get into After Effects and I need to make like an abstract background. I just throw random stuff into it until it looks cool.
Turn all the sliders to max.
Yeah.
How many million hours again?
Yeah, right.
2.5 million hours. That's
half of them in transitions.
It's just insane. Like,
it's hard to believe that
that's like years.
Yeah, it's literally. I wonder how the math works out. I don't know. I can do it.
Yeah.
Let me do the math.
More like it's got to be like it's got to be a couple hundred people.
Oh, is she crying?
Okay, that. I mean,
good delivery. Huh?
In terms,
also constantly, they broke like 180. They're constantly breaking 180.
In terms of years, they'd have to have like I feel like they'd have to have like a team of like 200 or something, because it would be more reasonable. But in pure years, 2.5 million hours is 285 years.
Yeah, it must have been like one of the top VFX houses for the time.
I wonder, that probably includes like rendering time though too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how green her eyes are. I wonder if they're contacts.
I think
they're just popping.
Yeah.
They could be contacts, or they mess with it visually.
Oh no, he going
home. Oh no.
He going Hulko mode.
That was good. That was cool.
No. Yeah, wow.
I liked that one.
All the things that inspired the Hulk.
What? The jellyfish.
I mean, is this supposed to like be like he has a bunch of other animal DNA inside him?
Yeah. Whoa. There he is.
The Hulk was just in the door.
When Hulk pulls up to your house.
He looked like the meme where it was like the little troll in the door, the silhouette, and it was just like, Mom, I threw up, or whatever.
That's funny.
Bro. Oh, I thought... Shout out Nick Nolte.
Well, yeah. Purple blanket looks like his purple pants.
Is it going to come into play? Perhaps.
Probably.
I just watched Nick Nolte in Cape Fear. Really good. Really good. So, but this movie came out around the same time when he got a DUI. And he was growing out his hair for the role. So when he got a DUI mugshot, he looked absolutely crazy. And it like did damage to his career.
Yikes.
I still haven't seen Cape Fear, and you watched that.
It's really good.
Nice.
You mean incredible.
Where do they get the name Hulk? What is Hulk?
It's like an adjective, like hulking mass. I don't know, right?
Yeah, I think something like that. I don't really remember.
Because like Spider-Man, you know, he got bit by a spider. So Superman, he's super.
Green Man.
I guess I always thought that hulking, like the Hulk as like an adjective, was like derived from Hulk. So I was all.
I actually looked it up. It's like a part of a ship that's like stripped, or like a large or unwieldy boat or other object.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, large and unwieldy object. That's probably how they picked that word.
Weird.
Yeah.
Pretty weird. Stan Lee was really searching for that one.
Oh, good cut. Daddy.
Uh-oh. So, Nick Nolte. His character's name is Father.
Sounds like a cult leader.
So, I think it's his dad.
It is, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I was just kidding.
Okay.
Whoa, the dogs. They're going to get big.
Oh, no.
Those are some cute dogs, though. No leashes. They're well trained.
Still not really. Haven't seen the whole kit.
I truly can't.
Almost 40 minutes in.
It's 40 minutes in.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yep. Wow, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Some movies are this long. Like a short film could be this long. I would say we're still like early on into the introduction of the movie.
Yeah.
It's a pretty long movie.
That was a big complaint. I don't want to bring it up again because we're not watching Far From Home, but when I was watching Far From Home the other day, which you can also watch with your Starz subscription, it takes.
Oh, big rat!
Spider-Man is not wearing. Spider-Man does not swing from a web until like minute 50.
Oh, geez.
But they cut out the scene of him in the restaurant.
Oh yeah, they did.
That's supposed to be in the beginning.
That was like in the trailers.
Yeah, where he's like making jokes with the cops.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't release that as like an extended edition on the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was only
because they used it in a lot of trailers.
Like they re-released it as an extended edition only in theaters.
Yeah. Oh, they did. In theaters. I didn't know that they released an extended edition in theaters. That's cool. Ugh. What will he order though?
Nachos.
Waiter, nachos. Man.
Sam Elliott's getting like a sarsaparilla prime rib.
He kind of looks like my dad if my dad was like completely gray.
No beard.
No beard, just stash.
Stellar stash though.
Yeah.
Shaved to the shape.
Almost in a way where it looks fake, but you know it's not. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Man, her eyes really are really green. Makes me think at any moment she could become She-Hulk.
She-Hulk? I remember her eyes looking crazy in like Requiem with a Dream too.
Oh,
but that's also like a like a drug movie trying to make the eyes look crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot that She-Hulk is gonna be a Disney Plus show, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So she's a little lawyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, they just don't get the rights to regular Hulk. They got She-Hulk rights.
This is cool.
Yeah, because they only sold off characters if they could, and then instead of like properties. So that's why they can use a lot of villains in movies, even if they're not owned in their property.
Don't they also like not own the rights to like Galactus or something?
Well, they do now.
They do
Yeah,
now. He was a Fox person. Okay. You know, I think the next big Avengers villain should be Oscar Isaac's Apocalypse.
Listen.
That would be... Whoa, that's cool. Oh no. I got a text.
Please silence your cell phones.
Are we gonna finally see the Hulk other than in a closet?
Oh wow! That rotoscope did not look as good.
Showing the frog.
It looked like they really killed a frog though. Like I don't know how they faked that one.
You what, your father? Oh, a little snot coming out.
Oh no. He looks like Mark Ruffalo here.
I'm angry.
Oh. The door.
It's the Hulk coming out.
Oh. Oh man, I'm excited, honestly. Do you think everyone in the theater at this point was just excited beyond belief?
They were like, finally.
I'm pretty sure along like the video game side, like the start of the video game hasn't even like happened at this point yet.
The video game had better editing. Oh,
like the scene for where the video game starts hasn't happened yet.
Wow. He's growing.
Oh, there's a little ID. That looks good so far.
Yeah, it does.
You know, feet are tough.
I like the monstery cuts of just like, oh, what's happening around? Oh, whoa. Oh. I did read that this movie made every scene that the Hulk, or as many scenes as they could, probably, with the Hulk in it dark.
Yeah.
So they could
helps with the special effects.
Yeah.
Well, that was the thing too. I saw this movie at the drive-in as a kid.
Oh, jeez.
So like, yeah, it was just like compounding the fact that these scenes were too dark.
Yeah, drive-ins. That's why I'm like, oh, it's nice that drive-ins are open still.
Yeah,
but then I'm just like,
I like the drive-in. It's fun.
Drive-in's a cool vibe, but like as far as like seeing everything in a movie, sometimes it's good
to see something maybe if you've already seen it like once before.
Right, yeah.
Or if you're like with a bunch of your friends or something, and you're all like screwing around,
Definitely.
Just kind of like tailgating almost.
Yeah, basically. That's what's fun.
I don't think he's looked bad yet.
He's looking a little smooth.
Yeah, he looks pretty
shiny. A little too shiny, but
yeah. He's waxed. Oh, wow.
For barely being able to pick that up a second ago, he really threw it some distance.
The face looks odd.
It's just like baby face almost.
Yeah. This is like the biggest we've ever seen him on screen, though, right? Like Lou Ferrigno's is just him.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. At this point.
So let's give it some applause. They did it.
Whoa.
The little water droplet down his mouth. Yeah, I don't know.
The hair looks pretty good. And hair is tough.
His little like facial blemishes look good.
Yeah.
You have to wonder if it was just because they wanted to save money on the CG, or if like they didn't like how it looked, so they were like, all right, make it dark.
The hand interaction looks pretty good, and that's really tough. So
yeah.
I feel like the sound that they added for it is like disgusting.
Yeah.
That makes him sound like that implies that his skin is like flubber or something.
Oh, now he's gonna start jumping. This is where it all happens, where it kicks off.
Oh, the fun begins.
I think like this is where the video game starts. Like the video game starts with like an opening cutscene of this, and then it's like you're in it.
Uh-oh.
You're in it now.
Oh, he's sad.
Oh, man.
That was a little rough, but it was good.
We got through it together.
All right, that's the end of the movie. That would be like almost exactly if this was like a TV show. That would be like the end of the first episode.
Oh yeah,
45 minutes. Yeah, about.
Yeah. I want to read to you guys the dimensions that the writers or like CG editors came up with, the like dimensions of Hulk, because they're nuts. According to the animators, the Hulk weighs 3,452 pounds. His skin is 10 times as strong as Kevlar. His chest is 17 feet and 4 inches long or wide.
That's not what it looked like, but okay.
Yeah, wait, what?
His waist, 12 feet.
In diameter?
Yes. His foot is 4 feet, And his neck is 6 feet.
His neck is 6 feet.
That's what it says.
Wow. Maybe the Incredible Hulk, but not that.
Yeah, I don't know about the 3,000 pounds thing. You'll see in some of like the later scenes, he looks kind of floaty.
Yeah, it says if he wore shoes, he would be size 87. I just thought that was nuts. And also,
that's interesting.
Incorrect. That like if I laid flat, that I would be the size of his neck.
I mean, he was just in a building and standing up fine, and he was like hitting the ceiling. Right. So, yeah, maybe he's like 8 feet tall max. So definitely not a 6 foot neck.
Yeah,
he's 8 feet tall, but he has a 6 foot neck.
He's all neck. Goes right from neck to purple pants.
He's gonna be like, I don't remember last time. They should make a Hulk movie where it's like The Hangover.
He's drinking like Mountain Dew and like Monster or something, like only green drinks. He legit is. Like, she's got water milk. He's got a Monster and Mountain Dew.
Wow.
He's like
Monster back then. Man.
That would have been a good sponsorship.
It would have.
For real.
Yeah. Was Monster big yet?
That's what I'm asking, yeah.
I don't know.
When was Monster brought to the public?
This movie.
This is their opening.
They're like, what is he drinking? That's the Hulk juice.
He has wings. That's Red Bull.
I think Monster was just getting started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
it's a green can called Monster and
around the time.
Opportunity. Unfinished business. He's a scientist. What's he gonna do?
His hair is like so white.
I feel like that's just the General Ross staple. It's gotta be.
It's good though. I like the General Ross in the Marvel movies. Actually, I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's good.
Mm-hmm. It was cool that they
brought
him
all
back.
The people have played him.
Yeah, I like his new like role they gave him.
Yeah.
Well, Blue House, Caleb.
It looks sick.
Oh, good transition there too. Did you see
I was just thinking, it's been a while since we've seen a transition. Now here they are.
Are they gonna do as many transitions when he's like in the thick of Hulk, or no?
Oh, dude,
I hope so.
Just wait.
I don't know.
I feel like if I remember correctly, they do a lot with like close-ups of his eyes and like transitions around that. I could be mistaken though.
Oh, okay. Dang, Dad, you live like this.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick, but I'll be back.
Okay. What are you drinking?
We'll find out.
There's a green snake there. Oh, gecko. It's definitely like it just reminds me of like the superhero movies at this time were just so like serious, which I like, but like this one is like very, very serious with like these very strange transitions. And sometimes I like the Marvel movies, and obviously a lot of people do, but I do get annoyed sometimes when every character has to be funny. But this definitely like like I feel like you can tell just when this was made, because like the X-Men movies at this time I think were very serious. The Spider-Man movies were, considering like the character of Spider-Man, I would say they were pretty seriously directed at times.
Yeah.
Even though there were a lot of funny parts with like like the pizza and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I feel like they're letting the directors to like have more free reign.
Yeah,
you know,
it definitely. I feel like it wasn't as right, like what you said, like
yeah,
MCU movies are like very.
They're designed by like committee, almost. Yeah,
in a way, definitely, and these seem more open to the director's interpretation.
It's an auteur's take on a superhero movie.
Yeah, this is the auteur's Hulk.
I feel like the MCU's gotten better with stuff like that. Like Taika Waititi's Thor Ragnarok was very Taika Waititi.
Yeah, that's like the exception to the rule.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
We should watch Jumper or Push.
Jumper was a favorite of mine as a kid, and
who's in that?
Hayden
Christensen.
Oh yeah,
Anakin Skywalker himself.
Yeah, that's I
and Mace Windu.
Oh yeah, they reunite. They love each other. I guess. No, but I would literally, wish. Like, I would literally rub lamps at like antique stores if I saw them. But I would literally wish for the. I think I did
to get powers
to get the jumper powers. I wanted it so bad. I wished for it every night, and I say the lamp thing because I have a vivid memory of going into an antique store and rubbing a lamp. And
one day as a kid, you watched Aladdin and Jumper back to back, and you're like, I got my whole plan mapped out.
One of two things is gonna happen.
I was obsessed. Yeah, I
loved it. Yeah,
I really wanted that. Like, I was just like, bro, he can rob a bank and then go to the pyramids.
That's the life.
It's a cool movie premise.
What'd you say, Dylan?
So where's the Jumper sequel? Where's the cinematic universe?
I think it's.
I would have loved a sequel.
I would have loved a sequel too. I feel like the Jumper, Push, and I Am Number 4 were all like kind of like these offshoot, like original comics things. I don't know.
I Am Number 4 was based off a book series.
Oh, it is? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was supposed to have like
Jumper
10 of
based on
them.
anything?
I'm sure it was, but yeah, I Am Number 4 was kind of like trying to do what Hunger Games did before Hunger Games.
Oh,
there was like a ton of books, and they were like, "This is the first of many," and it wasn't.
I guess I just confused it in my head. That they're probably not similar at all.
I just watched a movie a bit ago. I can't remember what it is, but it's kind of like a similar premise to Jumper. Let me see if I can.
The dogs. See, in a way, they could still be small, but just have big shadows.
Yeah, it's just where the light's at.
Yeah. It's almost even more convincing that they were small, because I think if they were big, then their shadows would have been enormous. And
yeah,
that shot was really good with the moon. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, it was wild.
I wonder if at any point, or no, they probably weren't. Never mind. Yeah, because this was still Warner Brothers at the time, so they weren't gonna ever cross it over with X-Men or anything. So never mind.
Mm.
But that would have been cool.
That wasn't even like on their radar, even though Fox had X-Men and Fantastic Four at the same time. They never had them interact.
Yeah, that's sad.
All right, the movie I was thinking about is called Freaks, and it's kind of got like Jumper or Push vibes.
Push was disappointing to me, but I think I still probably liked it.
I haven't seen Push.
It's weird.
It's very similar to Jumper, but Jumper's better.
Yeah.
Huh. I've never even heard that.
He can push.
No.
He goes like push.
Is there like a known actor in Push? Like who's the?
I don't think he's actually ended up being famous. Actually, I think he was kind of new. I might be wrong.
Couldn't get Hayden Christensen level.
And Hayden Christensen is so successful to this day. So it's We've gotten about 2 minutes of Hulk action so far.
In 1 hour.
In 1 hour. Oh man, I feel like I looked.
Wait.
I feel like I looked like 20 minutes ago, and it was just 45 minutes, but it was only 10 minutes ago.
Hold on, am I dumb? Is it the main character in Push is Chris Evans?
What?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I was like, oh. And then what's her name's in it?
Dakota Fanning's
in it. Yeah.
I was literally just being like, I don't think he turned out to be anything.
Really?
I can't. Yeah. That's really bad. Dang.
I didn't know that was him. Wow.
I've never even seen this.
I can't believe I was like, he didn't do anything. Yeah, it is Chris Evans. Wow, he's Push.
That's insane. I didn't.
So that's between Fantastic Four and Captain America.
Yeah. Wait, it was it after? Yeah, it was like right before Captain America.
It was
yeah, Captain America was 2011.
What about Scott Pilgrim? When was Scott Pilgrim?
That was 2012 or 2010. So he did Push, Scott Pilgrim, then Captain America. So Scott Pilgrim was 2010. Oh, also, I just looked back at the movie. He's about to probably get angry.
Things are happening.
Things are happening.
He's about to jump.
Going down.
And I kind of like. I feel like we all just like zone out of this movie for a hot second. Yeah. Talking about stuff.
And 18 minutes has passed.
Oh no!
Oh, there he goes.
Oh!
Imagine if you fighting a guy and he just turned like green. Like
I'm like, bro, you're getting a little sick.
Oh, that's cool. They like, what is that called? They matched with his face.
Morphing?
Auto locked with his face or something, so he stays in the same place. That was cool. Oh man!
It's like they track it.
Yeah.
6 feet. It's gotta be. It must have been 6 feet in diameter.
Or you mean in circumference?
Or circumference. Yeah. But even still,
yeah,
that kind of looks like your house, Juan.
Was this filmed in your house?
We're doxing Juan.
You know your house in Columbus, Juan?
Who's shooting already? Oh, okay. He's getting bigger?
What?
Yeah, the more angry he gets, the bigger he gets. That was my favorite part about this movie.
Oh.
Because it's kind of like a trope that they've gotten rid of. Like,
yeah.
He's like gaining size like he was like a Greek god or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the bigger or the angrier he gets, the bigger he gets. So it's like always my favorite part as a kid.
Whoa, they did the Jurassic Park shot where the water ripples.
There's a lot of him jumping in this movie.
Like, they're getting thrown around a lot, and they're CG ragdolling a lot.
Nice little cat.
I don't know if they could have survived that.
Is this the cabin where Tony Stark gets buried or has his funeral?
Spoilers.
They shot it at the same place without knowing it.
Because no one who made that actually watched Hulk 2000.
Whoa, he's about to be Hulk.
Even Kevin Feige.
I hope this scene goes on for like 20 minutes and she just can't find him.
The rest of the movie, she's just looking for him.
She's like, that's just part of the tree, right?
What do you do with that? You gotta be running. Like, you gotta run.
Yeah, she doesn't like recognize it's like her boyfriend.
If I see two eyes and like somewhat of a human figure, no matter what size, like in the shadows in a forest, I'm running.
Yeah. He just goes.
She knows off the bat.
Are they gonna kiss?
Hulk lips.
It makes like the gross sound that they used earlier, where it's like. His face is lit perfectly.
He looks like he's 4.
Yeah, he's just got big baby face. It's just too round. Too round. His eyes are too like jelly. His skin is too glossy.
Oh, is this the part?
Oh, like what?
Whoa,
Hulk dog.
Yeah,
that was scary. That last one actually looked scary.
Yeah, no, I remember being scared of this movie as a kid too. Actually,
Same, yeah. Especially about dogs. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, just like the Hulk was like loud too.
That's pretty much. If I remember, that's like pretty much the rest of the movie is just him fighting dogs.
He just owned that dog against that dog.
Dude.
Oh no.
PETA's not having it during this.
Yeah. Where is a big cat when you need it? I apologize to the man. Hulk is kind of not
winning.
Not winning versus a dang dog.
Gosh, it's an interesting decision to have like this be Hulk's first movie villains.
Dog.
Yeah, like all right, like the first thing the Hulk is gonna fight is a mutant poodle. Like they had to explain that to a boardroom.
Oh, he bit back.
Oh, he's biting the dog. Oh.
That's not allowed. He just slapped it. Had the perfect slap sound effect too. Just like. Nemo, look away. Boom, got him.
Oh my gosh.
That's a strong tree. I guess they are redwoods, but still.
He quoted Bob Barker and said, "Always spay and neuter your pets."
I like his breath was green there too.
Bruh.
Oh. You know how long it takes those trees to grow, dude?
Hulk, a anti-environmentalist?
Beating up dogs, tearing down trees.
Hulk
I like that the spit is still in her window from the first time the dog barked at her.
No.
Oh.
He's wearing it like a glove.
Oh my god.
That looked like Scooby-Doo there for a second. Like some Scooby-Doo level. He just threw it so hard at poo.
There is a cartoon quality to those dogs.
He is.
It looks like the live-action Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh.
Oh yeah, like Scrappy Doo when he goes like berserk.
He just made his muscles so big it popped the dog's jaw. That's how he beat that dog. Was he made his muscle bigger?
Oh man,
he literally flexed on it.
Imagine getting flexed on so hard you die.
Oh, he is. Look how big he is. Oh, he must have been really angry.
Yeah,
he's mad. Dude, that was insane. That was so crazy.
What if that was how he defeated Thanos? He just like flexed really hard.
Oh, it's like Lion King.
That was nuts. That was so violent and crazy. He just tearing.
He literally put that dog on like a glove.
He went. Ooh.
He just OJ'd it.
It reminded me of King Kong when he's fighting the T-Rexes. That's what it reminded. It was pretty siller, honestly. Oh, is he naked?
Yeah, definitely.
What, did King Kong wear that dinosaur like a glove?
Wow.
King Kong versus Hulk would be sick, though.
Oh, what? Don't even.
Yeah.
They're both owned by Warner Brothers.
Oh, why is he slimy?
He's still got the Hulk skin. Also, like, I know, like, the Hulk doesn't really think out like too well, but like he knows that he needed to protect her, and he just shoved the dog through the windshield, and then ripped it in half.
She's like, "Bro, you're naked."
And that scene was just a little comical.
Yep.
Oh. Bruh. That's bad.
She's like, "I'm into it, keep going."
Silence. Hulk. I just want him to read the definition of Hulk like Jack did earlier.
There's got to be a word that like encompasses what I'm feeling.
Oh, yeah. He did it. That mindless Hulk.
She's like, "Hulk, what is that word? What do you mean by it?"
He's like, "Oh, it's a object that is hurling," and I don't remember the definition. Does he say Hulk smash in this movie? Don't spoil it.
Oh, I think so.
Oh.
You can't ask a question and ask it.
It's fine. I assumed he did. I would have been disappointed if he did.
I'm pretty sure he does.
He's got it, right? The toys would be limitless.
I feel like he might not. Like, I feel like it was a big deal when he actually said it in The Incredible Hulk.
Oh,
maybe,
really?
Maybe
I'm wrong. Oh.
Huh. Man. Does he say it, listeners? Hashtag.
He's like, "How are the Jets?" You know, Betty, the Jets.
I lost someone.
Oh,
he's
just
back.
Discord.
He back.
You missed my sick joke, Jack.
What was
it? Is General Ross? He was like, "Betty," and I was like, "How are those Jets?" Way funny the first time. Everyone.
You had to be there.
Now the writers got to figure out how to pad out the time until they can afford to use the Hulk again. They're like, we have wasted $100 million of our budget up until this point.
Just a little over halfway done with the movie.
This seems like a good time to go look for it.
Yeah.
Is that the slogan?
Bruce says that.
What? I don't subscribe to that chain of thought. A physical wound is finite, but if emotional pain keeps going, it might go on and on and on. I mean, that's not that bad, I guess.
Try cutting off your arm, lady.
127 hours yourself. Do it. Or another good reference, Requiem for a Dream yourself.
Oh.
Because the dude loses his arm.
True.
Oh. He got darted.
Boom, dart. Through the corduroy.
No, not the cords.
Those are there to protect him. When he needed them most, they failed.
I feel like
it looks like a toy dart, too.
Whoa. Another transition? Oh. Yes. Accomplished. I feel like you could put the Hulk in like any movie and just replace a character and the movie's crazy. Like, I just
we're about this.
Since you said it, I imagined the Hulk in 127 hours, and I was like, "Whoa, that'd be awesome!"
This is the scene from the video game.
That transition was cool with the helicopter coming up. Yes.
Well, Desert Storm.
What if they're just like, Hulk, you're gonna kill Osama bin Laden?
They just throw him in there. Go.
Oh, that was. See, they put those trucks in there though. That was. Oh, whoa.
I didn't like how the line just disappeared, like hard cut away in the middle of the screen.
How many minutes are we gonna spend on the helicopters?
Hey, the helicopters cost a lot of money, alright? You gotta get to work. They're flying too close together. Now we're on trucks. Now it's a truck montage.
What if Hulk was in Zero Dark 30? Oh, there's the ice cream place. Oh, they had to destroy it. It looked so pretty before, and they had to make it look bad.
Like, the fact that you said, like, it took them, like, 12 years to make this movie, like, they were waiting, it makes me think, like this, like, they started making this movie, like, when non-linear editors were a thing, and they were just discovering all these effects, and they were like, whoa, look at all this stuff we can do, and they just went nuts. They overdid it.
They just had like
one group of people like, we're only using split screen, and another group of people like, we're only masking stuff out.
That was Did you guys see that one though?
That was good.
I liked that one. They just had like a notebook of like transitions, and they just every time they saw a new one, they were just like added to the notebook.
Yeah, like every transition that was in the first version of Avid, they were like, we're using them all.
Just drag and drop them in. Kind of looking like Captain America right now. He's in the tank.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong, Jack.
No, yeah, this is totally like the vibe. Yeah.
That's exactly what 24 did.
Makes sense.
24 came. I think the first season came out on what, like 2005, 2006, something like that.
I don't like these slow moving away split screen.
Earlier than that.
Whoa, that one was blue. They're going so hard. Their transitions are causing
but like also like there's some aspect of it too where I think he wanted it to look like a motion comic, but he just but like
panels.
But like the way the motion stuff works doesn't really serve to like tell the story always. You know, it's just kind of there to look cool. Yeah.
It's very. It reminds me a lot of like. I feel like a lot of like music videos at the time did that. Like the split screeny stuff, like, and it's just like
definitely
going away, like the split screen is like bigger than what's on the screen, and it like slides over. There's more stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's an easy effect to do. I mean, let me tell you, I put it in that video I showed you, and my boss was like, "Whoa, dude, that's awesome."
That's what Ang Lee thought everyone was gonna say when they saw this.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I hope everyone says Hulk by the end of the movie.
You can't say that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
It's page 5. Do you think this movie made enough money for the supporting actors to afford acting lessons?
Dang. Wow. Shots fired.
They're working with a tough script on.
Coming at like 2 very acclaimed actors as well, like Jennifer Connelly and Sam Elliott. This movie actually holds a box office record. Do you want to hear it? The record the record is biggest drop from the first weekend to the second weekend.
Really?
Oh yeah, I think I've heard that. Yeah, that's crazy.
It had pretty much a 70% drop in sales from the first to the second weekend.
Word got around. I feel like if I saw this in theaters, I'd have a hard time sitting through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, how we're watching it now is the ideal way to watch it.
That's how Emily envisioned it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
He
just did whippets.
What? That's what. Oh, he cut himself. That looks fake. That looks.
That looks like ketchup.
That looks bad.
Oh, it's just straight up CGI.
That's weird, yeah.
He's palming the blood. He's a bloodbender.
Oh my gosh.
He's about to make a balloon.
Oh, it looks like there's like transparency to it. What the heck?
Oh, he's about to be a starfish.
Patrick Star.
Oh.
Is it in the comics? Does Bruce Banner's dad become Red Hulk or something? Is it?
No, that's General Ross.
Oh, it's General Ross.
That makes sense.
Is he a shapeshifter?
Red Hulk will be like the villain.
Oh, it's metal. His arm turned to the thing that he was touching. Like a chameleon, except not really.
I like that kind of.
Good CGI.
That's great. Okay, that looks cool. Yeah. The blood thing was dumb looking.
The blood thing was pretty bad.
It's clipping a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah.
What is the? This reminds me of Sandman.
What about the jellyfish powers?
When did the jellyfish come? Is that? Oh wait, do you think jellyfish like camouflage? Is that the part? I don't know.
I think it's the chameleon, like the lizard or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know that guy. Oh no, I don't.
Oh, he's back to normal.
Bro, this is so silly.
There's just Terminator 2.
This really, yeah. But whoa.
Oh, that was weird looking.
Oh,
whoa.
I don't think that was necessary, perhaps.
Tom Cruise, is that you?
So what happens when Nick Nolte goes to a burger joint, grabs a burger, and is about to take a big bite?
His hand turns into the burger. Burger hand.
He goes to bathroom.
Oh no. Oh man, they destroyed the ice cream joint. Man.
This looks like that one map in Call of Duty. Oh.
Yeah, literally.
I just made that up. I've never played.
Nuke Town.
Yeah,
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Dang, maybe I wasn't making it up.
No, you were. Yeah.
Swing is perfect.
Imagine a movie like editing this and like they chose that they had time for this shot.
I want to look up the editor.
I read that
I think I have to do it now.
I read that the dog scene was like they only had the budget to film a third of that, and so what we saw was a third of what was written with the dogs.
Wow, we'll never see their true vision.
We need the angle.
I demand the release the leak cut.
Yeah.
The leak cut.
The Snyder Cut's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be bad, guys.
I feel like it's got to be better than the.
I laughed out loud when I read that tweet that was for real.
I can't believe it either. I mean, I can buy it. I don't know. I think
crazy.
I think it will be better because it would be truly
the worst.
It'd have to be the worst movie ever if it was worse than what came out.
No, totally.
But I don't.
Well, because they're reshooting stuff.
They are?
Like it's gonna be they're expanding upon it. Like he said, it might be 6 parts or something. I like that. I haven't read the article in a minute, so
he has like a 4-hour cut of the movie.
Yeah,
4 hours.
Yeah, like they might split it into sections.
They might split it up, but they're having the actors come in to do ADR, but they can't afford to like film new stuff.
Wow, that's nuts. That's really crazy.
For real.
People love this.
I was telling
people love Batfleck. I don't get it.
Batfleck. Wow.
I liked him in Batman vs Superman, but then he like did not try in Justice League.
Yeah, that's what I feel like any tweet, and I'm excited for the new Batman with Robert Pattinson. I feel like any tweet about the new Batman coming out, like all the replies are like, won't be as good as Batfleck, won't be as good as Ben Affleck, and
that's nuts.
No point in making it if we had this, and they'll just post a picture of Ben Affleck's Batman. I'm just like, what's wrong with what is wrong with you? Like,
that's nuts to me. I mean, I guess it's just like a different segment of like fans, I guess,
Yeah.
Because like with me now, like based on what I've seen Robert Pattinson like lately, like I'll see any movies in now,
Yeah.
I mean, people hate every Batman before they actually see the movie.
Exactly. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Man, this is getting a little slow.
Oh yeah, this part's definitely dragging the most.
Bring back the dogs.
Yeah, bring them back, please. Viewers, if you're still watching, I salute you.
Yeah, that was jumpy.
Whoa, did you guys hear that?
The
yeah. Oof.
Money to be made. Lots of it.
Yeah.
Her father is so involved with her life still. Just like, very much. I don't know. He turned nuts. I liked that one with the helicopter window change.
Yeah, that was cool looking. I wonder where that was at. That marsh area.
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't match like the area that they
were setting,
for most of the movie. That one was good too.
Look how big he is in the mirror compared to him.
He's angry.
Who is this guy again?
This is like the co-worker. His work enemy.
Oh.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought he was getting thrown around a little too much to be okay.
He was a human man who got in a fight with the Hulk. Oh,
yeah.
Is that a cattle prod?
Oh, that cut was great. How are you going to perform an autopsy when his skin is 40 times as strong as Kevlar? As the trivia says.
You're going to be able to impress people with all the Hulk 2003 knowledge you have now.
If that's how thick his skin was, how much of his neck is just the skin.
Like how I think, does it imply that his body like stays the same and just his skin expands?
Thick skin.
Well, it's like this looks like a Wolverine.
Wolverine?
Yeah. Yeah, like what if like after he like went normal, like he still had all that excess skin
just hanging off.
Just
like Adam Sandler from Click.
Yeah.
Bro, I truly just watched that. That's
what?
I just watched Click. That's very.
Oh, that's a crazy movie. Honestly, I want to see that again. That's another one I haven't seen since I was a kid.
It's a tearjerker. It's really
yeah.
It is definitely.
Yeah, I only saw that once as a kid and it messed me up.
Yeah, I remember like crying like a baby.
Yeah, I remember crying a lot to that movie and the movie Radio with Cuba Gooding Jr. as a back-to-back FX double feature.
Oh, wow.
Oh man,
I was messed up. This movie like is about her almost. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
they can't afford to show Hulk.
Yeah, you're right. Actually,
his hair really is strange. That's what I'm gonna come out in a couple months looking like. It looks like he puts product in it to like make it completely stiff.
Yeah, a lot of hairspray.
He looks like a poodle himself.
Whoa. You think he never said anything about his dogs dying, I don't think. I feel like they don't make enough of a deal about like they've been together since they were like kids. I don't know. I just think that's crazy.
They just had a whole scene where they were walking through the town, and she's like, "I can't believe we grew up here together."
Well, I know, but like, I don't. That's true, but like, they just like it's just a. Movie.
How much more backstory do you want? We've seen their whole lives.
We didn't get a scene of them when they were teens. They showed teenage Bruce. Show him going on a date.
The guy that edited this, I think he's like Ang Lee's like Thelma Shoemaker. Like he also did Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Life of Pi with him.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah.
The next movie that Ang Lee made after this was Brokeback Mountain.
Well,
so
that's wild.
Similar premise.
What a guy, honestly.
Yeah, he makes a lot of swings. I don't know. I remember seeing like Gemini Man, like that came out recently, and he like I think he filmed that in like a way that's never been done before or something with like, was it like 120 frames per second or something? I don't know.
There's something like there's no motion blur in like the action scenes.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a little unsettling.
Oh yeah, I just got like a 144 hertz monitor, and like if I put movies on this thing, it looks totally weird.
Yeah.
I remember I like had a period where I like went to the movie theater a ton, and I saw that trailer so much that I like never want to see Gemini Man ever.
Yeah.
You saw Will Smith.
I still haven't seen it.
I thought the part where Will Smith like jumps off a motorcycle, I was like, that was the part in the trailers that I would always be like, oh, that looks kind of cool.
Where he kicks someone with a motorcycle, like he like gives him a right hook with the back tire.
Yeah. Baby Bruce.
It's crazy that we're like an hour and a half in and we're seeing a scene that we've already watched.
There's the stuffed animals again.
They really
liked that stuffed animal imagery.
They really they just shouldn't have made this. They didn't have the money.
They weren't ready yet.
Bruh.
Yeah, literally. Oh man. It's music.
This is the most unique Danny Elfman soundtrack.
For real, actually.
I truly just found out that he was the voice of, like, the singing voice of Jack Skellington.
Whoa.
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't know that, and I just found that out. Like,
dude, you just blew my mind. That's crazy.
And he was in Oingo.
Dang.
He was the lead singer of Oingo Boingo, right?
Okay.
Do you know that band?
I've heard of that.
That
name's familiar.
They sing the song. They have a hit. Let me look it up. Oingo Boingo sings Weird Science, and that's also Danny Elfman's band.
Okay.
Bro, he's Hulk underwater.
Here he goes.
Man, I want to swim so bad. I miss
with the Hulk.
I miss swimming.
What about Shark Hulk? Give me Shark Hulk.
Whoa, yeah. Oh boy. Yes.
This is the part I was looking up on YouTube the other day.
Finally, Hulk. His head is weirdly shaped. Yeah, it's like it's very shallow but very wide. Like his profile is very funny looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a small torso and like
huge,
stocky kind of legs.
Big neck.
Big neck.
That shot of him in the security cam.
That looks good.
That looks like
definitely doesn't look like Spy Kids.
It looks like it's from the video game.
It looks like Spy Kids with the thumbs. They got him with the root beer float. Whoa, did you see that? The spray just went through the cross.
Yeah.
The split screen.
A root beer cooler.
If only.
No. If they put that in his eye, I swear to God. No.
He's getting bigger.
He looks so strange.
Angry?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
He's flexing too hard.
Oh.
What was that? Looked like a magazine cutout.
Literally.
That was like a 70s television show effect.
Also right after it, like they like pan out from the screen almost. And you see like almost it feels like it looks like it's like the scene selection of the movie and it's you pick which scene you're at.
Yeah, like the DVD menu.
Look how tall he is now. He's so angry. His pants are holding strong though.
Looks like he's wearing that guy acting while he's shooting the gun.
That's what's funny. It's like the whole first half is so like self-serious, and then you have the dogs, and then you have all this action stuff that's just like wacky.
You have him being like outlined in white while he gets blown away.
Yeah,
he looks good when he's on the security camera.
Yeah, I think it's because it adds more texture to his skin.
She's like, I gotta play Minecraft. I'm almost done. I gotta sleep in a bed. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my spawn.
I get that now.
That was a joke for you, Caleb.
Thank you. Do you think she's fought the Ender Dragon yet? Oh, that was cool. I like.
Oh, here we go.
Cool, he had to show it twice.
He's running.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it.
He's gonna jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this leg. I think this scene specifically is what they parodied in the Jimmy Neutron one where they get superpowers.
Oh, really?
Did you ever see that? Was it an episode or a movie? But they all get superpowers. That's and they mimic that scene like almost shot for shot.
Oh, whoa. That's funny. That's gotta be around this. I don't know when that was. I don't know. I didn't watch much Jimmy Neutron. I was a Timmy Turner kid. I gotta hold true.
I was both.
No, you could only be one.
I was both. I'm their crossover episodes. That's what I was.
Whoa, that was
cool.
Yeah. Imagine just Ang Lee doing the motion capture. Just
totally forgot that.
Well, he did.
And played the dogs.
Or drop a blood.
He jumps forever.
Man.
Hey, that's comic book canon. He can jump like 12 miles or something.
Really? Yeah. That's so funny to me.
And that's how the Hulk went into orbit.
Hulk is now like...
I think he can like jump high enough that like he can like use the curvature of the Earth to his advantage.
I like how he's now like at the Mac backgrounds. Like
explain
the Mac...
that flat earthers.
The Mac background.
You can't stop Hulk, baby.
That's this guy's line. How'd you know?
He doesn't say Hulk smash. He says, "You can't stop Hulk, baby."
You can't stop the Hulk, baby.
At this point, what's it for? There's no. Now we're just watching the Hulk do cool stuff, like.
Yeah, for real.
He threw that so hard it put the treads back on the one wheel.
This is the best part, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I want him to wear one of these guys like a glove, like he did with the dog.
That's how I am with my goldfish in the box. I'm like, I know you're in there. Come on, get up.
Or like the shampoo bottle was almost empty.
Oh yeah, just slamming it. I think this Hulk could beat Thanos, no problem.
Yeah.
If there was a tank around, especially, he just.
If he had some dogs to use as boxing gloves.
Wait, wasn't that part of the game that you put like the dogs on as gloves or something?
Oh no,
or
you
cars.
just fight the dogs.
Isn't there a game where he puts on cars as gloves?
Maybe.
I think that's
That's cool.
He's running so fast.
There he goes. See
that
you in
was
the next
the easiest
hemisphere.
part to animate.
He can jump.
That would be like when they're divvying up like the editing work. They're just like, all right, who wants to edit the scene where he's like 100 miles away and he's running away? I'll be like, I'll do that one.
Was that supposed to be George Bush?
Wait, yeah. What's that? Yeah. I don't know.
Now he's in another wallpaper. What is that? Some say
he's just like jumping between like computer operating systems.
You just hear a narration where it's just like, and the Hulk continued to jump for thousands of miles.
The squirrels jump. He went all the way across the country and then came back.
It's like Sam Elliott's like Big Lebowski narration.
Some say he's still jumping to this day. I like to think that's true.
Yeah, like this guy can really move.
I feel like there's like I don't care what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Whoa, that one is. I liked that one kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, it was good.
That's a good shot. That could be a poster. You could slap the word Hulk next to it with the Windows background on his backdrop.
It's a good shot too.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Very cinematic.
His face.
You fool.
I feel like do they usually know immediately? Like they know that the Hulk's real identity is Bruce Banner. Do they usually know that quickly that it's Bruce Banner?
I don't think they do.
I mean, it's usually like General Ross is always after him, and he's usually involved in the whole creation process.
Yeah. Usually, and like through his daughter and stuff, he knows.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because it was like.
I don't think it's immediately like the first time he changes into the Hulk. You're like, oh, okay, it's Bruce, but
yeah, because I'm just thinking like, what is he gonna do after he wins? Like he's still like is like probably the number one most wanted person in the world now.
That's where the Incredible Hulk story picks up. He goes like third world country and lives there or something.
So wait, is this movie canon then?
I don't know. Maybe
it's like a happy coincidence that like they kind of line up.
Does he do the clap thing in this movie where he creates a sound wave with a clap?
Oh, that's I do like that. I do be liking that though. Oh, he's about to throw a missile.
I thought that was a dude for a second.
Oh,
that helicopter really juked it out at last second. Man. Is this the big end? I guess so.
Exactly.
We still have to deal with like his dad.
Right, yeah. I feel like if the Hulk's got a sonic clap in him, he's better use it now.
He's charging it up.
I feel like he does. I don't know. Can't remember. Because I'm like 80% sure it's in the video game.
He's running like he's at the car's racetrack. He's
running like Dash.
It's in Radiator Springs. He is running like Dash. Hulk's like Dash meets Incredible.
He's never run this fast in like any movie after this.
Precision and like soft touch you have to be to catch a missile and have it not explode. And then bite it off.
He can do that. Hulk's mouth, 20 feet in diameter.
Why didn't you just like throw the whole missile at the...
Yeah. Just keep jumping.
I told you, that's what he does like the whole time.
If I were the Hulk, I would simply never stop jumping.
It's like the finale to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, yeah. Spoilers.
Wrong. I just watched it yesterday.
Whoa. I've been watching a little bit of it at a time, yeah. Does the Hulk eat while he's the Hulk? Does he get hungry?
Oh, I thought you said beat. And I was like, beat who?
Surprised they didn't talk about that in Ragnarok because he spent so much time as the Hulk.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, he eats stuff.
It's in Endgame. He's at the like diner at the beginning.
Yeah, he's got tacos.
He's eating like a big plate, I think. Oh yeah, and tacos.
Oh yeah. The Hulk loves tacos. Just like Sonic with his chili dogs.
I was reading like the Mountain from like Game of Thrones, like how many calories a day he consumes. Probably like 3 times that, you know. It's some massive amount though.
That's nuts.
What if they made that guy the Hulk?
That would be good.
Him like they did Buford.
Oh, he should
probably work.
He should be like a Hulk villain or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like he's like if Mark Ruffalo still can't go 100% Hulk and he's like this in between, he like fights that guy or something.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's the bridge. They did it.
Now I know where we are.
What is this, the Blue Angels?
Clayton, have you been on that bridge?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a while.
It's cool.
Kind of have to get into the city.
But
I've walked on it. You know, I've looked over the edge.
oh, he's riding it.
Yeah.
What if he just stood up on it like a surfboard and started like carving?
They played like surf music, like Scooby Doo or something. Hulk got a crack.
He's taking him to the moon.
Bruh. Alright, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hulk space. Bruh. Whoa, no. This music.
It's finally starting to sound like Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he hates shaving.
He hates shaving.
I feel like this guy's like barely in the movie, knowing that he didn't do the motion capture.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the wipe thing from TikTok.
Oh! Wipe. Wipe. Whoa! I like that.
Yeah.
That's
Another one of Hulk's famous lines.
That's the splash he makes. A 3,000.
There's sharks in that water.
I know, after falling at vertical velocity and
yeah, a 3,000 pound human being or something.
They probably would have left a crater in San Francisco.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
They knocked the red off the Golden Gate Bridge.
You can't. You will only fuel his rage.
You need to love him. Give him a kiss.
Give him a kiss and says it's from Betty with an eye.
With an eye. Thomas from the Jets. He'll knows what it means.
San Francisco.
Just in case you didn't know.
Gotta get the trolley in there as well.
Also, that's not at all how the trolley works. The trolley runs on a giant metal wire that goes underground. If anything were to happen, it would stop moving.
Whoa, cool bus. Van.
It's like 2012.
Now he's dirty. Whoa.
That looks like Michael's car.
It's wild seeing him in like San Francisco, though. Yeah.
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 Bruh. I don't know.
Uncle Joey comes out like, hold up. Cut it out.
Is that supposed to be the Golden Gate Bridge in the background?
No.
Okay, because I was going to say they really did. I thought you were making
I was just joking about that earlier.
Okay, they look the same.
All the bridges look like Golden Gate Bridge.
Dang. Don't stop hulking, my dude.
Those baby eyes.
Who let her on a helicopter?
This movie's 10% helicopter.
5% Hulk, 10% helicopter.
65% transitions.
Those people are walking pretty casually.
Yeah.
Looks familiar.
I don't think he's going to say Hulk smash. Huh. Hulk's really got himself in a real situation right now.
Yeah. Yeah, she got off that helicopter quick. His ears are tiny. They're like just round pepperonis.
Neck, 6 feet. Ears, 2 inch.
2 inches.
Man.
I like the denim jacket.
Look at his calves. What is that?
No.
Weird, yeah.
Stay as Hulk, Hulk. They're gonna shoot you down, buddy.
The sun's getting real low.
Oh,
She says.
I like that's Lou Ferrigno.
Oh, he's
right there.
yellow.
Oh no.
That looks bad.
Yeah. They couldn't show his face.
All right, I was gonna say cut before you get too close.
It's like a World of Warcraft orc or something.
His ears stay the same size.
Yeah.
His ears look.
That's the one thing that's consistent.
Wow. Okay. So they're just all the soldiers are just like, no, man, let him have this moment.
You're free to go. We're not looking for you. We're looking for this big green monster. I don't know if you've seen him. He was just here a second ago. I could have sworn.
He was right here, and then I went to tie my shoe, and then I look up, and you're hugging this guy. She got some big tears.
Big tears for Big Hulk.
That's the review in the New York Times. Papa Hulk. He looks like if the county.
He looks terrible.
Actual footage of his incarceration.
Seriously. Man.
He looks like if the Counting Crows guy was 60.
I feel like that could have been the end of the movie right there. But we still got another plot point.
It could be. All we have to do is just stop watching.
Oh, man.
OJ comes out like, you won't put me in, coach.
He's gonna cremate him alive. That's what he just said. Papa Hulk, no.
When does Tony Stark show up?
I do remember that being really crazy at the end of Hulk when he's just at
I was super confused.
Oh yeah,
that was the start of it. People say Iron Man's the
start. That was the first like post credits kind of like tease.
Hulk started it all.
Nick Fury was in the first Iron Man.
Oh right. Is that the one where they eat at the donut place? Or is that
no, that's Iron Man 2.
That is 2. Okay.
And the anticipation of these scenes.
They really,
yeah.
They really want this movie to be longer than 2 hours.
Man, yeah, it's just like so much like building of suspense.
Not even just building.
Just something meandering.
If that's his prison fit, then I guess I'm dressed like I'm in prison all the time. Just the corduroys and a shirt. He's like, "The seat taken."
You got the Toms on. They look good though.
I should have killed you. I swear, I feel like Eric Bana did like 3 days of work on this movie. He's like not.
He's like what's her name in Rise of Skywalker, where she's just like she has like the helmet on the whole time.
Rose.
Yeah.
Oh, Zori.
Zori. Yeah. I think it's Zori.
What?
Like slips. Oh.
Her favorite perfume was desert flowers.
Cactus. You're thinking of a cactus.
Wow. Man.
What if they're just like, her name was Martha?
Why did you say that name?
Go ahead and cry. Fucking highway.
Hey, we're back.
And we're back, yeah.
Boom.
My Hulk.
I like they like showed his powers like an hour ago, and they haven't done anything with it.
Oh right,
the dad's powers.
The dad just like killed like a guy. I completely forgot about that. He truly like killed a cop, escaped, and did some stuff. Was imprisoned off screen, right? I think he was. I don't.
Yeah. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
180. All right.
It's nothing but a thing.
Pick a side.
Juan, what do you think about this acting? Is it any better?
Yeah. Well, Nick Nolte's part, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely more engaging.
This movie could either end in 1 minute or end in like 20 minutes. It's like I know
it kind of looks like David Tennant in Harry Potter there. Why is the military letting him do this? What's the point? What's the lighting on his face too? Why is it so blown out right there?
It's really
yeah, it's weird looking.
That's not how chords work at all.
Bro.
Oh, the jellyfish part's coming in.
Mm.
Oh.
Is he gonna straighten his teeth like in Amazing Spider-Man?
What is... It knocked out all of San Francisco?
Yeah, I like how they decided to do this in the middle of San Francisco.
Bro, he looks like the Scooby-Doo villain in Scooby-Doo 2. 10,000,
Yeah.
the 10,000 vault or something? I forget. Good golly.
Oh, that was cool.
That is pretty cool, actually.
It's crazy, man.
I'm liking this.
Yeah, wow.
Just have the whole fight be this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now it's over.
I guess it's... That was really cool, though.
Yeah, honestly.
I feel like that was like
he's Rock now.
I feel like that was like
he's just the Avatar.
Way. Oh, whoa, yeah.
He's mastered all 4 elements.
Pear Lake. Is that real?
Pear Lake, San Francisco? I have no idea.
Oh, now he's being Hulk. He's like...
Oh.
You just give him a little back crack.
Juan.
Oh, what happened? We lost Juan?
We lost him.
Oh.
I'm back.
Okay. Oh, we can hear you, but we can't see you, but it's alright. We know it'll come back.
There he is.
Yeah.
Alright.
Some electromagnetic field, apparently.
Say it. Say Hulk smash.
Please say it.
He's really only said like 2 words as Hulk.
Yeah, and they were both in a dream.
Yeah.
Whoa. I feel like this had to have like cost the most, right? Like for budget.
Probably, I guess. Yeah.
It's pretty, I don't know. It's not bad.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you would think that they would put like the most like emphasis on their climax, but I don't know. Like maybe all the other effects cost so much that they,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, like my idea with this is that like, they can all be computer generated. Like stuff before was like interacting with real world stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Also, why did they get his dad there? Like, he was just
I don't know.
He just murdered a cop, and now he's just like, hey, talk to your son really quick. Who is
you get one in-person meeting?
I don't remember how he got there.
Who even talk to your son, who even if slightly provoked, turns into a monster.
Yeah, they're not very well thought out.
Oh, take it all.
Like, let's just let these like two like superhumans like just fight. Like, what will happen?
What is this?
I know, it's insane, isn't it?
Green Lantern ending.
This is nuts.
Hulk turns into Alice in Wonderland.
Are they in a snow globe? What's going on?
This is David Lynch shit. Seriously.
This is... What is... That's really... a enormous swing. Oh.
Hmm.
I don't know what I did wrong. He was tied up.
He's just like, I'm definitely going to be fired.
Iron Man's coming to see me after this.
Oh. I'm definitely getting recast.
I'm definitely getting recast.
What? Oh, they got the comic book writing.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a good one. With the tile floor. That was kind of cool.
I like that the computers are a little bit more advanced now, too. It's like, really is like 1 year later.
Yeah. Oh, there's an iMac. Wow. Do you think the Hulk is in the background?
New hairdo? Alright. It's longer.
This movie has felt like 3 hours. It's really nice.
It really has.
Yeah, actually.
He's just working at like McDonald's.
At that ice cream shop. I'm just calling you up 1 year later to remind you I smoked them. there's no way.
Yeah. Hulk dead for show. Oh, they couldn't resist.
I hope she walks over and like gives him a hug.
Ooh, that's...
I like it. Rotoscoping.
Yeah.
They didn't feel like rotoscoping that one. they just did it a little bit.
They just edge feather that thing.
Yeah. I get tired of it.
They're like, it's the end of the movie. If they made it this far, they don't care. Man. The music's back. That music that just evokes Hulk when you hear it. Oh, I thought that was going to be a Hulk foot.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Like a footprint.
Yeah. That size 84 footprint. I hope whenever they make a Hulk movie again, he's wearing size 84 Jordans. Man, this really does lead into the next Hulk pretty well. Edward Norton turned it down and was like, I like the ending.
I think it was another case of like Spider-Man where they didn't want to like redo the origin again because everyone knows it.
Yeah.
So they just started off where he's already on the moon.
Ooh, he said
it.
He said it.
He didn't say Hulk smash, but he said the other thing.
Whoa, little froggy on it.
The hat turns green.
Wait, yeah, why did the hat...
It's an island in the ship of the Hulk.
Fade to green.
Fade to green.
Fade to green.
Fade to green.
That's it.
There it is.
That was Hulk. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez Louise. That was
Campbell, huh?
Hey, did I miss Stan Lee? Did I?
Jack Kirby. Yeah, he was at the beginning.
He was with Lou Ferrigno.
Oh.
Yeah.
They were security guards together.
Yep.
Jack Kirby.
I don't think that they really spoke though, you know?
Yeah, he kind of was like, hey, what are you doing, cop buddy? What are you doing? That was about it.
I paused it where it said Stan Lee and Jack Kirby.
Yeah, well, that was Hulk 2003.
Yep. That was it.
That was it. That was a rough one, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so long.
It's like, yeah, just
I mean it's
all those like
it's 1 a.m.
Yeah. Man.
Oh man. Yeah, that was
focusing.
I feel like I've prided myself on this little venture on we've watched really good movies every time. We went from Revenge of the Sith to Spider-Verse to robots to another one, Face Off.
Indiana
Jones.
Yeah.
Indiana all solid. Now we got Hulk 2003. And you know, maybe I shouldn't have expected better, but you know, at times it was very cool. I don't know. At times it was cool, but at other times it's
an experience.
It was very hard to watch.
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel like there's a reason we all like forgot large chunks of it.
Definitely, yeah. I definitely forgot so much of it. I feel like in my mind, like it was all just the dogs because I was like, the coolest part when I was a kid. I was like, it's just dogs and him jumping.
Dylan, what did you think?
Crazy?
Oh, go ahead, Juan.
I was gonna say, I don't understand. They spent 12 years waiting for the effects, and yet Terminator 2 that came out in 1992 had better special effects than this.
Yeah.
Like, how's that? It's ILM. I don't get it. Both of them.
It's one of those things where it's like, just because it's like more realistic doesn't mean like it, you know, accomplishes like the art, I guess. Yeah.
They should have spent.
Yeah.
This wasn't done well.
And I don't get Ang Lee. Ang Lee is a good director, and I don't know if the main issue with this movie is just how poorly written it is, that it starts so slow and it just drags forever, or what. And I get what he was trying to do with the transitions and make it look like comic book vignettes, but
you overdid it.
It's way overdone. It just totally cuts into the pace of the movie. It's just really
Yeah.
It almost treats like conversational pieces as action scenes just by trying to be flashy and in your face.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
And look, then it just like takes away from the conversation's substance. And then when you start to actually pay attention to the substance of the conversations, it like is meaningless and like is just like you get nowhere listening to it. I don't know.
Yeah, they really needed some levity in this movie. Like nobody's They need some jokes, actually.
Yeah.
You saying the dogs? It wasn't a joke.
The dogs are great. Everything about the dogs is good. He went.
The dogs were like the highlight of the movie. And it was a very cool scene, I guess, but like I don't know, it's just very hard to follow in a way, almost.
It's one of those movies where like I know it's bad, but I'm still entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still like a lot of the early superhero movies like these. Like I honestly enjoy the Fantastic Four movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
they were really good.
But like this was, I would.
Those are there aren't really like very many like fundamental problems with those movies. They're like really glaring, like with this movie.
Yeah.
No.
I think the Fantastic Four one especially, I still like too.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer. I think
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Mm-hmm. I think those ones get a bad rap, and I think like especially after seeing like what a hyper serious version was with the newer one by Josh Trank.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Fantastic. I
like the originals were just campy, but they were like still good.
Yeah.
And I think they were like short too.
It kind of reminds me of like I often bash the like kind of like how action movies and just a lot of blockbusters in general nowadays, like just their need to cater to audiences' funny bone is like so annoying to me, and just like watching every character and like every blockbuster try to be so funny is so frustrating.
Seems
but seeing
since like Guardians, I'm sure like Guardians wasn't like the first one, but in my mind it's like ever since then.
Yeah, and it's really hard to watch sometimes for me, and but it just like a movie like this reminds me how painful it is to watch something in the complete opposite spectrum when something is just so serious that it could use just some sort of like
I feel like they don't really know like what tone to commit to either. Like on one hand they're like, man, like crazy comic book action, and then on the other hand they're like, but like the human struggle of Bruce Banner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's just I mean some of the scenes when they like break it down and like he's like talking to Hulk, like that's when he does the wipe it down challenge. That was cool. I liked that, but there wasn't enough of that to where I'm just like constantly thinking about Bruce Banner's struggles, and I think that's how a serious version of the Hulk story could work, where it's just
I'm telling you, Hulk the End. It's all about Bruce and his inner struggles with the Hulk.
Yeah, like this movie doesn't have enough. It doesn't have enough Bruce Banner. Like it's a little. It's a rough one, honestly. I don't know. You guys have any other any other thoughts, Dylan? Any other?
It's just an interesting movie, you know. Like I mean, I don't know. Like I said, like I don't think it would be made this way today at all.
Yeah, I guess I'm happy that it exists in a way. I mean, it had a good game. I don't know. Clayton, would you recommend this movie?
Maybe if like to like watch it like with a group of friends type thing, but like one's just like looking to like watch a movie by themselves.
Yeah,
probably not. Just because one, it's like it's not the most accessible because not everyone has their 7-week trial period for stars.
You just tell people like look up some of these action sequences on YouTube.
Yeah, and like usually I'm gonna like if people want to watch Hulk, I'll tell them Thor Ragnarok if for some reason they haven't seen it. And then also, there's still some pretty good Hulk animated movies or cartoons out there.
Yeah,
I think some of them are on Disney Plus as well. So
yeah, they are.
Yeah,
I'd probably go there first.
Yeah, Dylan, you're a big Marvel guy. I know you've watched a lot of those movies multiple times. First time watching Hulk. Would you ever watch it again? Would you ever find yourself sitting down and watching the whole thing?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like that's why I was saying like I still like a lot of the older movies, but this was just so long and tedious.
Yeah.
See, but one thing I will say is I remember more of this one before I had seen it again. than like the 2008 one, which I haven't seen since 2008, but I really don't remember. That to me is just like I don't know. That to me was like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was just like at the time I'd seen it, but that one, like, it doesn't really stick out for anything like good or bad. Yeah. Whereas at least this one like sticks out for like some good reasons, but then a lot of like bad reasons. Yeah.
Yeah. This one's definitely. I feel like Hulk 2008. In my head, I remember it being less comic booky, and especially compared to this one, like it's blatantly stylized to be very comic-y. Mm-hmm. But I feel like I remember Hulk 2008 being like very similar to like a lot of like Jason Bourne type stuff, and then he would just turn into like the Hulk. Like I feel
that's true, yeah.
Which is kind of weird.
There's a lot grittier.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd agree.
Yeah, so it is. They're very different takes, and I can see why certain people would maybe like I don't know. They just haven't like nailed down how they want to make a Hulk movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard because you have a character that's fundamentally built on you can't like really talk coherently.
It's
like you can't have like intense dialogue scenes.
And he's like almost invincible too.
Yeah, you can't like really render it 1-to-1 to an actor. So like when you get like especially movies nowadays where movies are so much built off of the like icons of the faces in them, like Robert Downey Jr. being in obviously like movies now, it's like a huge deal.
Yeah.
And like even like just making sure like actors in superhero movies get face time. Like I feel like it's almost like their fight scenes are choreographed around that. Like I feel like Black Panther, a lot of their fight scene was built around getting them to have a chance to have like face like screen time.
Yeah.
That's
so
why
you just can't do that with Hulk. He can't take off his mask.
That's why I almost
Smart
wonder.
Hulk looked a lot like Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, I think they did a good mix with that. I mean, if that's what you're going for.
Yeah, I wonder. That's why like he was a really successful like second fiddle in something like Thor Ragnarok, and I wonder if they ever had like a plan to like. I'm sure they have so many plans like on the back burner with like movies they could make with the Hulk, but I just wonder like would there ever be something like how they're making the Winter Soldier and the Falcon, or I forget the Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus. I wonder if they would ever make something like that with Hulk and just make a proper release where it's Hulk and someone else perhaps.
He's Mark Ruffalo was saying that he's like negotiating, or they're coming up with plans to do, or for him to appear in She-Hulk, the Disney Plus show.
Oh, really?
I could see. I could see it in She-Hulk. Yeah.
That'd be
because this character in Endgame was pretty much She-Hulk.
What? Do you know the origin for She-Hulk? I don't know what her story is.
I guess I don't know too much specifics about it. I'm pretty sure it's just more gamma radiation stuff. But I just know that it's like she got like the perfect amount and was able to control it so that she can keep her like intelligence from her human side, but the strength from the Hulk side.
One thing
because like she's a lawyer, isn't she? Like I don't know how she would be involved in gamma.
Yeah, she can't change between two, but she's like stuck as both permanently.
One thing that I think is interesting that I almost like an answer to my question, like what tone they're gonna go with in the future, is I was just reminded that. Like in my head, like I know that a lot of the writers on the show She-Hulk are like improv comedians and like comedians in general. Like pretty much every writer on that show is like a comedian in a way. So that kind of maybe answers that question that they're gonna maybe that's She-Hulk. So
it's I don't know if that's necessarily like indicative of how it's gonna be, because like the Russo brothers were primarily comedy directors.
Yeah,
they did like the more
stuff.
grittier takes on stuff like Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that's very true. Well, we'll never know until She-Hulk.
Juan, what do you think?
Yeah,
of the movie. No.
I'll say a couple positive things about the movie, because you know we should always try to do that.
Yeah,
it's over. No, I'm kidding. So honestly, it has some really cool shots. You can definitely see that. Maybe Ang Lee wasn't the best at directing the actors in this one, but he directed his DP to do really, really cool work. And I mean, I can recognize that. The execution of those transitions that were severely overdone, at least they were executed well. They just don't fit in, in what he's trying to do. And yeah, like I said, I think the main problems that it has is it's just all in the writing. I think that any audience can be a little more forgiving to some of the other flaws that it has, but the writing, if it's just bad, people are just not gonna stand for it. Like in the end, it just drags, and it's the writing that makes it drag. I was just looking at some information that I thought was interesting. The budget was $137 million. It's
pretty low by today's standards, for sure.
Yeah, and over the course of its time in movie theaters, it made 265.
All right,
you know,
not too bad.
So, no, not too bad. That's probably one of the issues with Hollywood these days is that you can make a really bad movie and you can still come out.
Yeah,
making
especially if you can slap
money.
something like Marvel or Star Wars or just the Disney logo on it, then you're bound to make at least net zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that, I know, Juan, you were telling me that you just didn't like it at the time. Do you think you like it more or the same?
And no, I think it basically confirmed why I erased it from my mouth.
Yeah.
There's definitely, I'd say like 60% of the movie I forgot, just like all the talking parts. My brain only remembered the Hulk parts.
Yeah, I didn't think I was processing all that as a kid.
It almost seems like a movie
I think I processed it now.
Yeah, it almost seems like a movie for kids at a lot of times, because like a lot of the things that the Hulk are doing or is doing is just like very pointless and just kind of fun to look at. But so I
mean, if you're looking at like a comic book though, and you're just like looking at cool pictures of Hulk smashes stuff though, I mean, I see the appeal. I don't know. Yeah.
I think I would maybe recommend it to someone who's a Hulk fan if they somehow haven't seen it, or if they just have seen like the newer versions of Hulk. I'd say maybe go back and see how far they can get in this one.
It's an educational experience.
Yeah. See if they can get to 50 minutes in and see when he actually becomes the Hulk.
Yeah, right. He doesn't become Hulk till 46, 57 or something.
Yeah.
And you know, it's too bad that it has good actors, Nick Nolte, Jennifer Connelly, Eric Bana, and it's not like Karate Kid 4 with Hilary Swank that she was just getting started in her acting career and 3 years later she wins an Oscar.
Yeah.
These are already like marquee actors, and it's just no, doesn't matter.
These are like top of their game. They're doing Hulk. They're big stars. It could have been Tom Cruise. I would.
Who knows what it would have been like?
I think the Hulk, the actual Hulk looks more like Tom Cruise than he does Eric Bana.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like they got his hair and everything.
Actually, though,
they modeled him after Aladdin again.
Yeah. Aladdin is modeled after Tom Cruise.
Yeah, and Hulk is modeled after Aladdin.
That's how they did it.
Yeah, that's how they did it.
And that's how he rubbed the lamp to get the Hulk powers, and he was able to jump.
Yeah, he just wished
coming around.
Well, guys, that was Hulk 2003. I liked watching it with all you guys very much, even though it wasn't the it wasn't the greatest movie of the all time, perhaps, but I did like watching it regardless. So I was happy to see it with all you guys. If you have a recommendation on what we should watch next, tweet me at #MovieSnobs. That's at ZTV Goofing Off if you had a question on where to place that hashtag, of course. Let me know, and we'll get to it at some point in time in this summer period. I want to thank all my guests once again: Jack Stern filling in, new to the pod. For Matt.
I had a good time, yeah.
Matt Reed. Matt Reed's in the other room somewhere. Just chilling.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Dylan Bowe, I want to give a big thanks to you. Been at every single one of these. Big shout out to you. Of course, Clayton Schrock.
Happy to be here.
Clayton Schrock, thank you very much. Nice seeing you again, buddy.
Happy to be back.
Yeah. And of course, Professor Juan Contreras, RZTV General Manager. Big shout out to you. Thank you for doing these and watching along every week.
Thank you. Love being part of these.
Yeah. All right. And I've been Caleb Morgan, and thank you for watching along with us. Haha. Bye.
Haha.